everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Remember, 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Well, I've heard you say through the years, Teddy, that a counterpuncher has to be very careful against an in-fighter, of not getting smothered, of not having these abilities and opportunities to counterpunch. What does he do if a guy does get to the inside against him?
Well, he's got a couple choices. First of all, he could take a little bit of a step back and create room again. You know, it's not the end. I mean, you know, it's not like you're up against a cliff, you're going to fall over. Take a little bit of step back, create a little room, and then you can counter again.
Looking right hand by Big. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Big's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Right back to the body. And a punishing hook by Brown. Brown's been stunned. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tapped. What a big shot. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Brown's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye, and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Brown's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape, and it's paying dividends right now.
Little head hunting with the left. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Big's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. What an excellent two-punch combo by Big. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Big's right hand scores well. Brown's looking like like a guy who's not going to survive this right now. How can he survive it, Teddy? He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He is swinging for the fences trying to get his man after being hurt himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Brown's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. 10 seconds to go in this round. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back, because there's spots where you can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you could just outwork him a little.
Big shot and knock this guy out.
Water in the corner. Too much.
Throw punches, okay?
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked, because I think he has character. I think there's substance to it. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Solid right by Big. Brown's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used.
Oh, did you see that? Great right hand by Big. And bang, and away he goes. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. Brown's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Brown. You see him with the left of the head there? There's the combo downstairs.
Move in, move.
Yeah, good looking right hand after he got hit.
Keep moving, come on now.
Brown's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
Keep moving around the ring. Get on your fight, get on your fight.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Wow, is he defensively sound.
Come on now, breathe deep. Inhale, that's good. You're fighting his game plan. Box in. Okay. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good, very good.
All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, Joe, I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he's winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war, because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
Commits to the straight right. Sort of like a loaded gun, that straight punch there, Teddy. You can see him lining it up and then just releasing and hitting that trigger.
Yeah, you're right. A loaded gun with a nice long barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this case the punch, goes nice and accurate. Straight ahead.
Let's see some defense. Come on now.
Jabbing it straight by Big.
Get your back off the ropes. Focus. Focus.
Flush right hand to the head. Biggs nailed by a counter punch.
Get off the ropes.
And now he scores well with the straight right. There he is, landing a combo. Brown's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Right to the body. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Comes right back with some offense of his own. Brown's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Let's go. Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's move out there. This guy.
And he looks as fresh as could be. Looks like a crisp fighter ready to engage in battle. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Big. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good combination to the body. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Able to land with the right. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good 1-2 by Big. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is...
Oh, and there you go. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
No, he missed that fight. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
You just can't move around. You gotta move with your hands in there.
We got it.
Let them things go. Keep your hands up, all right?
You don't need that no more. Throw that away.
Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you.
You got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hold it. More gloves? Yeah.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
Snaps that jab out. Brown showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
A crushing two-punch combo by Big. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Well placed, straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Still not moving enough. Come on now, move.
Good step back counter punch there. Nothing there on the punch by Biggs. Able to counter that attack. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And round 6 comes to an end.
This guy's never
You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. He's starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course, you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
He looks like a good, strong fighter right now. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Good defense just covering up down low. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
Good exchange, scoring well with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The old 1-2 scores for him.
Jump on him right now. Unload right. One more, baby. Punches and punches. Let's see. Let him go.
Well-targeted left hand by Biggs. Hits him in the mug with the right. Biggs showing you that sublime. Did you see that? And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Come on now. You know what you need to do, kid. Not stay on the outside with this man. You gotta take his reach away. Get to the inside. Step with every jab and get...
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
You gotta watch
Don't
the
waste
water
your
in the
punches
corner
out
too
there.
much.
Be smart, or you're gonna tire.
Vic's in a huge hole here at the start of round number 8. Teddy's scorecard reflects that. Even worse than that, he seems completely outclassed, and he has very little gas in his gas tank.
And part of that is he's mentally discouraged. You're discouraging me just describing the way he is.
Blocks away that headshot. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Brown's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see you. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Pick your feet up. Let's move.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Brown. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Not focusing. You're not focusing. Around the wing, baby.
Fires right. Good, solid right hand lands. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Your head side to side, okay? I want to see that head move forward.
There we go.
Do you want this fight? You want this fight? Listen to me. Do you want this fight? You gotta stay busy out there. You are losing this fight
gotta watch
because
the
you're
water
not
in the
throwing any
corner.
punches out there. Keep moving.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink. But this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Good right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He's keeping his hands too low and he's paying the price. Big shot, the left crashed home. You could tell that he was nearly out of gas, so now he's taking a little bit of a break. He's tying up.
Hey, look, airplanes have to land. They don't keep flying. They land so they can get refueled. He's getting refueled here a little bit. But his opponent, he gave him a landing strip. He should not have. He should have made him crash into the mountains.
Good job on the two-punch combo. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He's trying to get some energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent, just wasting some minutes.
Yeah, it takes two to tango, though. He's wasting minutes, and his opponent's going along with it. He's cooperating. He shouldn't be. He's going to be sorry later when he recovers and he gets after him.
Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body.
He's tired. He's tired, Jack. Come on, now's your chance.
Brown's big left hand. Big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Biggs' hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. You know, Teddy, not long ago when we put up your scorecard on the screen, I noticed somebody from his corner looking up at the big Jumbotron here in the arena. They knew he was losing this fight.
Yeah, but that's smart use of information. They got it to him, they let him know, and they got the results they wanted, they needed.